Good evening.
Good evening.
Good
Did you
evening.
did you ladies finish the homework?
Yes,
Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
last night I was so frustrated
Why?
Same to me.
because of this.
Really?
I
Can
work
you
as a,
hear me?
yes,
Yes, we can.
I work as a teacher and I was having problems and troubles with this. So
No.
I was
No escucho, amor.
I was feeling like the worst teacher ever. So
Why? You
because
should have had some shots.
I couldn't understand it. I mean, now I'm better, but not that better. I like to be. So
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Welcome to the club.
This is one of the most difficult topics.
Oh,
Now, I want to make a pause. Hold on.
okay.
Ok, no sé.
Okay.
Voy a pensar
Good.
que estamos bien.
Good for you. Excellent.
Veo los
can we,
resultados y bueno.
can we compare homework?
yes, I'm anxious.
All right, let's go. Let me see how many are there.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
And let's go, please.
Oh, in sessions. Okay.
Okay.
Ready, guys? Did you finish with your answers?
No, we just barely got to the first part.
How many parts were there?
There were 3 parts. The first one, which is this one, then the continuous forms for conditions, then complete the answers with the clauses in the box,
So
and
you want to go back in sessions again?
then you
Yes,
had multiple
Yes,
choice,
please.
and then
Yeah,
the conditional
Yes,
statements.
please.
Another 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Awesome.
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about the exercise, complete the conversation with the correct form of the verb. Now we're gonna get only the answer. In the first one, would and had is already done. In the next line, what do you put, Manuel?
Let me see.
For the first one, I got difference. I will hadn't, yeah. For the next line, I have hadn't seen.
Hadn't seen.
Yep.
Let me see.
Okay.
Wait a sec.
In that I wrote wasn't, but I felt confused because I don't know. Okay, hadn't seen.
Yes, hadn't seen, because it's you had not seen it. You know, if she hadn't seen it, if she hadn't seen that expensive car that day.
Okay, okay, hadn't seen. Manuel, did you
I
write
had-
that?
Yes. I wrote in the number 1. I hadn't. If Hannah hadn't, yes, or had not
Yeah.
seen the
Yeah.
expensive car that day.
Hadn't seen
Yes.
or not seen.
Yes. Hadn't
Hadn't,
seen.
Hadn't seen. Okay,
because
perfect.
Yes.
because remember that we're gonna use the correct form of the verbs given. In this case, not seen is the verb that they are giving us.
Okay,
So the correct form will be hadn't seen,
okay,
right?
perfect. The next one, what do you put? I put hadn't stopped.
Me too. Had not stopped in
Had
front of
not stop it. Yeah, same here.
Hadn't. Okay, okay. In the next one, I put might have not decided.
Might not have decided.
might have
Had
not
decided.
decided. Yeah.
Might not have
Might not
decided.
have decided to do something, but maybe she had done
Okay,
I
might
said
have.
could do
or could.
So
something like
I do, well, I wrote will do.
Well, could do because they are using the verb maybe.
Okay, you are right. Yes,
So it's a 50, it's a
she's not
50,
sure.
50. Exactly, it's a 50 something.
That's right. Okay, let me change. Okay,
Remember that
Okay.
would do, it's 100%, could do is 50, 50,
it
and
might
might is
That's
25.
25
to
or 30.
Okay, could do. Okay, the next one, if you were,
If you were, yes.
yes,
The
the
car
next
with
one.
Hannah that
Okay,
day.
how would have you have read?
What?
In the next one, I wrote how, well, in the line, would you have read? Read,
React.
react, okay.
Yeah.
Would you have react?
I said,
Okay.
if you had been in the car with Hannah that day, how would you had react?
Ah, yes, how will you? Yes, it's the same. How will you have react?
Exactly. And
How
the
would
first
you?
part I said had been.
In which one?
If you had been.
Had been, oh, I put where. Hmm.
Or if you were in the car. I don't know. Which one do you think is
Manuel?
better? Manuel.
Okay, and the number 2 is
Yes.
and for me is I wrote had been because it's hypothetical because she say if you had si tuviera si yo estuviera if I want to si if I had been in the car but she didn't have in the car.
I don't know. I was thinking that if, si fueras, si estuvieras, if you were,
Sí, si tú estuvieras en el carro.
I was thinking that you want to use were, not had been, but looks that's
Si tú
I guess
hubieras estado.
can be get two meanings or two answers.
Yeah, it's sometimes there is more than one correct answer.
Yeah, probably. We're gonna leave like that, and later we're gonna check with the teacher, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do number 3.
Now, number letter B.
Letter B, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Nervy.
I wrote had seen.
Yes.
Same here.
Because
Had seen.
And
On the next one,
the homeless me
would
too.
do
I
not, will
wouldn't
not
have
do,
done. Wouldn't have done.
wouldn't or would?
Wouldn't have done, right?
Wouldn't have.
because it's negative.
Okay,
Have done. Will not have done anything.
wouldn't have done.
Yes.
Anything, yes.
Okay.
All right. Number 3, guys.
Number 3, the first one I wrote. If you were again.
Yes. If you were,
Yeah, I got that one.
if you were Hannah, how
And
would
then
you
the next
have
one I said, and
You
then on the next one I said felt.
felt only, simple past.
felt? See, yes, past participle.
Were and felt.
Okay.
And then for the answer I have will have been, had, and had agreed.
Oh, I'm confused. Okay, I wrote I was really upset if I had to move.
Uh-huh.
But I guess I would agree.
Or had agreed.
Yes, with D. Yes. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's right or not.
I don't know. What do you think, Manuel? What do you got for that?
For the
Letter B.
number 3, letter B.
Maybe.
Hey, Lucy.
Hi, Arnold.
Hi.
I thought
Well,
what we are going to say with the same group, but which they changed to other one.
Yeah, they changed us, Lucy.
Maybe this is
We're back into session, guys.
it's in past simple.
Hi, Arnulfo. Are you
Hey,
bored?
What?
What?
Arnulfo, are you bored?
Not really, teacher.
You seem bored.
Tired?
It's because we had already gone through this one with Lucy and Carrie.
Oh, well, that's good. Perfect.
Yes.
Arnulfo, are you here in Acapulco?
Yeah, I'm in San Marcos right now.
You're in San Marcos. Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
from there?
I was in Acapulco earlier. I live in
You said your
I live
position.
I live in between the two towns.
Yes.
How do you call that town?
What?
What is the name of the town? San Marcos?
Where I'm at right now, it's San Marcos, yeah. Where I live, it's called El Cortez.
I know that.
Ah, you know that. Awesome. All right, let's bring the rest of the classmates back to set
Okay.
position so we can check the answers.
All right,
Yeah.
teacher.
How were the exercises, guys? Were they easy or a little complicated?
A little complicated, a
A
little
little
confused.
complicated, yeah.
In some
Yeah.
pictures are not clear.
What?
Some pictures are not clear.
Ah, the pictures are not clear.
Yes.
You mean the resolution?
No, I did that in my computer. I couldn't get good resolution.
I'm doing it in my cell phone and I got a good resolution.
Oh, thank you. So
Did you see good the picture in the yellow? No, the pink. Yeah, the purple option. Choose the best answer and the 3 paragraphs. Did you
Oh, yeah, that one.
see that?
Yeah, it was a little hard, but I got it.
Yeah, I did, but on my computer, not on my cell phone, because I still
I'll check
close
that out.
the mirror.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay, just
Yeah.
that.
All right, so everybody back yet? Not yet. We have a lot of missing people today.
This
It's
was
a mystery.
They're probably waiting for the test, teacher.
Wednesday is Wednesday almost Friday.
In the middle.
Yes,
I had some
Wednesday,
news
almost
earlier today.
great. All right,
Magic.
guys.
Magic.
Perfect.
I am in another group.
Yes, magic. Great, let's begin. Complete the conversations with the correct form of the verbs given. Sometimes there is more than one correct answer. Then ask the questions and give your own answers. So the first exercise is complete the exercise.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, would the Solowens have had the idea to sell their home, do you think? If Hannah
Hadn't.
Hadn't
seen.
seen.
Hadn't seen.
hadn't seen
Yes.
that expensive car that they had.
Yes.
Next, maybe not if the
Hadn't-
car
Hadn't seen.
Didn't see.
Hadn't stopped.
Hadn't stopped.
Hadn't stopped.
hadn't stopped.
So
She might not decided.
Might not have
she might not,
decided.
might not have
Might
decided.
not.
Yes.
Might not decided to.
Might not have
not
decided.
have decided.
Hadn't.
have decided.
To do something. But
Might not
maybe
have,
she
teacher.
Would have done. Would have done.
Could do something.
would have done.
Would have done.
Maybe it's
Yes.
good because we have the word maybe, no?
Can you repeat your
Yes,
comment?
we have the word maybe.
Maybe we can
We
just
should
go.
write could instead of would, no?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, because it's not sure. It's 50-50.
Eh,
Yes, good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Would have done.
Could we write might do or will do in that case?
Might, yes, you can use might.
Might do.
Might have done.
I have done.
Might have.
Might,
Yeah,
yeah.
might have done. That is also
Why not
correct.
will do something later?
Because we're talking about an event in the past.
Okay.
Okay.
Would have
So
done.
it has to have. So it has to have the have done instead of could do.
The perfect, yes, the perfect tense.
All right.
Okay. Next, number 2. If
If
you,
if you had been,
Had been.
yes,
Oh,
if you had
you're
been,
right. You're right,
I was
Arnold.
wrong there.
with Hannah that day, how
How would you have
reacted?
reacted?
How would you have
You
Have
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 react.
reacted.
reacted,
reacted?
Yes.
reacted. Once again, Guys,
React.
reacted.
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 Perfect.
Next, you mean if I
Had
Had
seen.
I had think.
Had seen.
That's it.
perfect. I
Wouldn't have
I
Wouldn't
done.
have
Couldn't
done
have done.
anything.
Done.
I have done.
Yeah.
Done anything.
wouldn't have done anything.
Done anything.
Next, if you
Had
Where
been
If
or where.
if you
were,
were Anna,
Where,
Yes.
Hannah?
how would you have
how would
felt?
you have felt?
Failed.
when the
Eh,
house was sold.
What's so? I had been.
I was.
I will
I have been really upset.
I will be on
I will have would you have felt? No, what?
Been.
okay.
I will have been.
Yay.
Yes, I have the same.
If
I
I would have moved.
I would have been.
Had,
sure
I had.
I
Had.
have
had
no, have.
Have had. If I had,
had.
His first
Had too.
the first word is have. The first word is have. If you had,
It's past perfect. Had and the past participle.
ah, got it. Yeah, missed that one. Have
Eh,
had.
It.
had.
It had.
Like had.
Like
ah,
one.
Have, yeah.
Ooh.
okay.
Had, yes.
Had.
But I guess I.
So how do you know a lot, Arnold?
I
What?
would have
Yes.
agreed.
how do you
I
know a
would-
lot?
I would
Have
I
He's a lucky guy.
have agreed. I would have
I have a
Ah,
lot
so
of
very
shots
good.
during the day.
Very lucky guy in the world. because he always works in his car.
Who
I have to make every single minute count.
Next, number
I
4.
don't know. I don't know. He was in that.
done?
What would you do? What would you do?
I guess I.
Have done?
Okay.
What would you do?
Someone asked
How?
You ask.
you for the money in the
Someone
account.
asked
If I had
for
changed.
money on the street. Yeah.
Well,
There.
I have my. Have changed.
All right.
If I
Was
had
this
changed.
Okay.
Tengo un panteón aquí.
I got a 70%.
Any errors?
And I passed. I passed.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes.
Me
I
too.
only have
You do?
50%.
Why not number 2? If you were in the car.
If you were, because the clue
Yes.
tells you with Hannah that they, and that is in the past.
As in the past, yes.
Pero where is in the past?
That is simple past. And this is an imaginary situation. If, not real.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I write that to where teacher. I make a mistake there.
It's okay, but it's clear now?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Can I erase it?
Teacher, it's had been because we have the clue that day.
Yes,
Says it's
that
not the
they, that is the clue.
So teacher then have instead of had in all of them, right?
With if, yes.
Might not had. Because I like, I had in like for the section B, question 1, might not had instead of might not have.
Might not have?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah, might not have decided because it's the model might.
Okay.
It's the imaginary result in the past.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Can I erase
Yeah.
everything, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. All right. Now let's go for the next one. Continuous forms of conditions. You can use past continuous forms to introduce a hypothetical situation. Okay. In the present, if, look, we're hoping is a hypothetical situation in the present. How do we talk about an imaginary situation in the present? With a
Yes.
simple past. If you were hoping to get a job with charity, you might want to volunteer first. All right, now please, can Nancy, can you read the second
Yes, of
line,
course.
please?
If you were planning to change the world, where would you start?
Guys, if you were planning to change the world, where would you start?
Myself.
My house.
Very nice. All right. So hypothetical situation. If you were planning.
To change the world.
Yes. The next one. Lucy, can you read the next one, please?
Yes. If the Selvens had been living in a small house, they wouldn't have been able to raise so much.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Well, it depends. I mean, if you live in California, then yeah, a small house costs a lot of money.
Yes.
Small house
Depending.
raise so much. Do you think a small house can raise a lot of money?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on the area, teacher.
The city.
Yes, it might depend on the area, but what was that? $2 million house?
Yeah. That was probably, from Las Brisas.
What about Pasadena?
All right.
I don't
So
think it was
here
in
what we have,
Colombia, let me tell you, teacher.
if the Solvents had been living. Yes, this is a hypothetical situation in the past.
Okay.
And then we have the
They wouldn't
result.
to raise
They
so
wouldn't have been able.
Yes.
A result in the past. Okay. Who else? Lucy, Lydia, Kari, can you please read the last one?
Yes, of course. Hannah might not have seen the homeless man if she hadn't been looking out the window.
Do you agree?
Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. So if she hadn't been looking out the window, like in this picture,
Oh, okay. Well,
would she have seen the homeless man?
No.
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 Then Hannah might not have seen a homeless man if she hadn't been looking out the window.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So here we have the hypothetical situations in the past with a continuous form. Hadn't been looking out the window.
All right.
Okay. Next. Complete the questions with a continuous form of the verbs. Number 1, guys.
I said we're trying.
We're trying. We're trying.
Yes.
We're trying. Next, number 2.
I said
Yeah.
hadn't been working.
Hadn't been working.
Hadn't been working.
Been working.
Next, number 3.
We're
We're
thinking.
thinking.
See, this was easy.
We're
Very
thinking.
good.
I was eating a burger.
Next.
We're walking.
We're walking.
We're walking.
Yeah.
We saw you in McDonald's. We saw you in McDonald's, Arnold.
What happened?
5.
We're
We saw you
planning.
in
We're
McDonald's.
planning.
The window.
Easy.
CPC.
That's really good. Now,
Yeah.
as you notice, these are questions, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And we have to
These are questions.
I got a question, but I don't know if it's time to say that, but I got a problem with the word did, didn't, and sometimes with where was. I lost in that part.
With did or wasn't? Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I lost that part. I lost because in other times I used it was, and I saw in every activity to which we are doing.
Yeah, well, I will send you some material for you to study, okay?
Oh, okay, please.
All right, guys, these questions.
Which one?
Oh, I made a mistake. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this one. Right there. Please, you're planning to have a session among yourselves, right? You're planning to have an extra session after class to practice, correct?
I don't know. Are we?
Yes, some of you are.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
In your sessions, ask and answer these questions.
But, well, we tried to do the last week, but we didn't.
You didn't? Oh, well, try it again.
Probably this weekend or week, I don't know, my classmate.
One more time. Try again. Ask and answer these questions, okay?
Thank you, guys.
And these questions too. These 5 questions too.
All right.
Okay.
Now we have even if and unless to talk about conditions.
All right.
We have even if, unless, except if. Examples. Even if means whether or not. It is used to emphasize that something will still be true if another thing happens. Example. Even if you take a taxi, you'll still miss your plane. Yes? So.
I suppose, teacher. I mean, it depends on the traffic.
Yes.
And usually my mom makes me up to wake up to take the plane like 5 hours earlier.
Yeah.
Kicking me out of the house. I'm all like, why?
Next, you will go to the cinema even if they don't allow you.
Okay.
That's why you get COVID. That's why you get COVID, people.
That I like it the most. Even if I wash my car, it still won't look new. And the rest, it will come even if he's tired. I'll go even if you forbid me to, and even if Mark was offered a job in Paris, I will accept it. Do you have any questions about this?
What?
What is the song?
There is a lot of noise.
There's
Who's
a kid.
singing?
A kid playing around. Okay. Any questions about even if? No?
No.
No.
What about unless? Is unless pretty easy too?
Unless. Using unless. Unless means except on the condition that. Unless needs a main clause to make a complete sentence. Example sentences. Unless you leave home at once, you will be late for work. She will be sick unless she stops eating. Unless you're tired, you're too tired, let's go for a walk at the park. Unless my son finishes his homework, he can't go out. You can't get a job unless you have experience.
Any questions?
No.
Awesome. Well, here you go. You already checked your answers, right?
We didn't get to that one.
No, you didn't get to this?
No.
Okay, what do you think?
I didn't eat a hamburger too in this part.
I mean, I have them done, but I didn't get through it with the team.
How about if I had to put the donation on my credit card?
Very nice. Can you please type it?
I have the same.
Can you type it, please?
I don't think so.
Kenya?
I'm trying.
Okay.
For the next one I had,
Unless I had a very good job.
Had a very good job.
I wrote.
All right. Yes, Carla, can you do the next one? There, 1C.
Or
Gustavo, 2B. Adolfo, 2C. Lucy,
Yes.
3B. 3B.
Okay.
And Kari, 3C, please.
okay, teacher.
we said 2C, right, teacher?
I don't remember.
Wow.
Sing again.
I wasn't singing. That was not me singing.
You want time off? I don't know.
That's my answer. I want a time off. I mean, time of work. Sorry, people. I missed the work part. Remember, I cannot write on this thing. I'm using my cell phone, so I gotta send it to
Yeah,
you
don't worry
guys.
about it. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Who can do number 2C, please?
I
Wanted time of
Wouldn't
work.
even go.
Of work, yeah.
Okay, Manuel, can you do it, please? 2C?
To see, let me see. But I wouldn't give up. Okay, a ver. If,
Manuel.
Typing.
okay. This, I write it, teacher.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh my God.
If I only had a few time.
Oh.
Very nice. And 2C.
Or a moment, teacher. I can move the mouse. Cada brillón, I wanted. Lo que falta. I want.
can I?
Good night.
I think Manuel is working on it.
Manuel is trying.
If I want time off work.
Working.
Don't worry, Manuel. So yeah, teacher, I was in Acapulco earlier today.
When you send your vacation?
When I was having my burger, teacher.
Oh. How is the weather there?
Good.
You know, it wasn't too hot today. I didn't felt it as hot as I usually do.
I went the last September there and I stayed for a while. Just
Perfect, guys.
family.
Very well done. They are all correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
Are there any questions?
No.
No? All right. This is with a capital I. And everything else seems okay. Perfect. Let's move on.
Questions are on the condition one.
All right. Listening and speaking. Let me see.
We didn't get that one.
No, I know. This is right now.
That's new, right?
Okay.
What would you give away? Listen to 3 people talk about ways to help others. Number the summaries of what they say. 1, 2, 3. So we have to check the number of the story right here and the clauses. I'll be able to do it if
Or what they say.
and I give 2. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Listening and speaking. What would you give away? A. Listen to 3 people talk about ways to help others. Number the summaries of what they say, 1 through 3. Then listen again and complete the sentences for each person. 1.
So, what would you sell, if you wanted to give money to charity like the Salwin family?
Well, let's see. If I really wanted to make an effort and, spend less, one thing I would do, is I would definitely cut back on gas. It costs me a fortune every month just to buy gas. So, yeah, it'd be easy if I rode my bike to get places. So, yeah.
And who would you give the money to?
Let's see. Probably to a children's charity. Something to do with kids.
2.
So, what would be like the easiest thing to cut back on or give up?
It's terrible how much food I buy in a week and then throw out because I don't have time to cook it, or I'm not paying attention to what I'm buying. And, it looks good at the time and then it just gets thrown out later. And that kind of waste makes me really angry. So that would probably be the easiest thing for me to get on top of. If I bought less food. Save that money and give it away, to local schools or something. They always need supplies.
3.
So, what would be the best way to help the homeless, do you think?
Well, actually, I have discussed with people in the past how, giving money is fine, but sometimes it feels like, actually helping is better. So, when I've, volunteered, that feels like doing something real, and it feels much better than, giving $5 to somebody. So, helping out serving food in a food kitchen for the homeless or something like that. And it'd be totally possible to do that if I just organized my schedule.
Okay, guys. Now, can we compare answers here on session, or do we need to go on sessions, on breakaway sessions?
Let's do it here.
Here.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So the first one, it's watch my spending on grocery. No, use the card list, right?
Use the card less.
The car list.
Number
Then
one.
watch
Yes.
my spending on
Is it
grocery.
Carla?
The second one, watch my spending on groceries. The last one,
What am I
donate
spending
my
on groceries?
time.
And the last one, donate time.
Yep. Use the card list. I'll be able to do it if I rode the bicycle more often.
Right. I walk long distance.
No, she said rode the bicycle, remember?
Ah, yes. Oh,
She was gonna start riding bicycles everywhere. And she will give to a charity for kids.
Donate to children.
Involving children. Yeah.
that's for them.
Mhm. The watch my spending on groceries, she will cut back on
Buy less food.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
number 2, right? Need supplies.
I will give
Yeah.
to.
Are we in number
to-
2 or 1?
I will give to suppliers.
Well, this is why people say never go to the supermarket when you're hungry, right?
I guess.
You wanna buy something because you feel hungry.
Okay,
I feel
Wow.
hungry all the time.
That is not my case, but
Okay, people, let's focus.
Okay,
Yeah,
she-
I didn't catch this one, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what it was.
She said
I'd be able to do it.
okay, only
I
buy
give it to the
less food
schools, right?
and give to
Schools.
yes.
Mhm.
All right, and the guy for donate my time, I know that he will give to like those food kitchens.
You got it, guys.
He'll give to food kitchens, but I don't know how he will be able to do it.
Yes, I don't understand the exercise.
It's only check what is able to do it for that listening and give 2. We did all of 2, the first ones, the first 2, but the last one I didn't hear it.
And the third one, that I give to homeless people, right?
No, to homeless people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be able to do it by going by volunteering into there you go. By volunteering
Serving food.
to their kitchens, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We got it.
Done.
Jesus.
He say about serving food in the homeless.
Serving food in the
Serving the
in
homeless.
the
He
kitchens, yeah.
prefers, yes, he prefers and instead of give money.
What do you
See,
think,
that's
teacher?
me. I will totally do that one.
Teacher? Are you here?
Knock, knock.
I think he's not.
He left.
He probably
Knock.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, my mouse wasn't working. I couldn't activate my microphone. So
We can
you
hear
didn't
you.
write any of the answers. Would you like to listen again and check?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's listen again.
Page 53. 3. Listening and speaking. What would you give away? A. Listen to 3 people talk about ways to help others. Number the summaries of what they say, 1 through 3. Then listen again and complete the sentences for each person. 1.
What would you sell, if you wanted to give money to charity like the Salwin family?
Well, let's see. If I really wanted to make an effort and, spend less, one thing I would do, is I would definitely cut back on gas. It costs me a fortune every month just to buy gas. So, yeah, it'd be easy if I rode my bike to get places. So, yeah.
Money too.
Let's see. Probably to a children's charity. Something to do with kids.
Everything.
2.
So, what would be like the easiest thing to cut back on or give up?
It's terrible how much food I buy in a week and then throw out because I don't have time to cook it, or I'm not paying attention to what I'm buying. And, it looks good at the time and then it just gets thrown out later. And that kind of waste makes me really angry. So that would probably be the easiest thing for me to get on top of. If I bought less food. Save that money and give it away, to local schools or something. They always need supplies.
3.
So, what would be the best way to help the homeless, do you think?
Well, actually, I have discussed with people in the past how, giving money is fine, but sometimes it feels like, actually helping is better. So, when I've, volunteered, that feels like doing something real, and it feels much better than, giving $5 to somebody. So, helping out serving food in a food kitchen for the homeless or something like that. And it'd be totally possible to do that if I just organized my schedule.
Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So what do you have for number 1?
Use the cardless.
Use the cardless.
Use that careless.
Number 2?
Watch my spending on groceries.
Why am I spending on groceries?
Less food.
And 3?
Donate my time.
Donate my time.
Good.
Yeah, the last one is the name of time.
Number 1, use the car less. I'd be able to do it if I
Rode the bicycle
If I
more.
rode my bike.
Mm-hmm.
If I rode the bicycle.
Oh, goodness. I forgot how to spell it.
I think it's Y.
Why?
Why?
Why their bicycle there?
Bicycle.
Yes.
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 Bicycle.
Just put bike.
Bike only.
Bike.
In Mexico say
The bike.
bike.
Go to
bike,
more often.
more often.
Let me the bike.
That is a Cholo language. A Cholo
And I
language.
give two.
Leave my Cholo
I give
language
you
alone,
to
okay?
children canteen.
We teach
Children.
Are you talking about? Are you talking in GTA language?
All right. What about donate my time? I'll be able to do it if I
Organize his schedule.
Organize my schedule.
I organize the time schedule.
okay.
And I give you
two.
so much time.
Local school.
I thought he said food kitchens.
No, yeah.
teacher.
Oh, yes. No.
No.
I make a mistake, teacher.
That's number
Yes.
two. That's
Then
number two.
Yes,
Number
I make a
two,
mistake.
serving
Yes.
food to the
Give
homeless.
two suppliers to the local school.
No,
That
that's
one.
the other way around, teacher. You had it right.
But less and
Yeah, the organize my schedule is because I done it. I done it in my time.
Organize my schedule is a donate my time guy.
Yes, it's in number
Yeah.
three.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Right,
correct.
that's right.
No,
No.
that one's right. That one's right. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
Look
that one
at
was
yeah.
food kitchens.
Homeless.
it's serving food to homeless.
Exactly, food kitchens.
Sharing food. Food kitchen.
Food kitchens. Mhm.
Okay. And number two.
Less food.
but less and give it to
Spend less money. I don't know.
And save. No, she was gonna save. Buy less
Save.
food and save.
Okay,
Save money.
local schools. Yes.
Okay. Perfect, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. No, we don't need to do this.
Thank God.
Homework. Did you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one.
The first one.
I
I
guess
think it's the first one.
yes, that is.
Yeah.
If my ancestor had the chance to go to college when they were in their productive years, they would have taken it.
Why is this not correct?
Up to the
Off, right? Off is
Off.
incorrect.
Off.
And the next one?
Didn't get any structure, I
Hands
guess.
going.
Any point?
The train's going.
And had the chance. Going is not correct.
That's for future.
Oh, yes,
Going.
There's something missing in between.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's incorrect. Perfect. That's how the exams are, okay? Number two.
The same. Hey,
The first
that one.
I said the second one.
Say the second one too.
It is the second one. Both are correct.
Let's check. Why is this not correct?
Because
If I had not arrived earlier from my
The
lecture,
verb work
I would have
is
worked
not
late
in
today.
past
Work.
participle.
the verb.
Work without the
Verb.
past participle form.
Worked, right? This is incorrect. Good. Let's check this one. I would be working late today if I had not had arrived early from my lecture. Had not had arrived.
Oh, yes.
That's the verb.
Ah,
Okay, that's right.
Yes, the verb.
So is this correct?
No,
No.
incorrect.
Mm.
It's incorrect.
Oh, this is incorrect.
Correct.
The first one.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Whatever this time.
Number two.
Okay, number two, the second one.
Letter B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody agrees?
Yes.
Why is this not correct?
Because
It says could have, and it's not possible.
Mandim.
When
It's a
we have a
probability.
modal verb, when we have a modal verb, the next auxiliary
when I was an
base
assistant.
form. So there is in past.
There you go. That's
Thank you,
incorrect. And what about this one?
okay,
The verb work. It's not in past
Work.
participle.
There you
change
go.
the verb.
And
So it's the second.
Yeah, that's incorrect. Good. So
Perfect.
this is the good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And no, next, number three.
Letter C,
Number
the
four.
last one.
The last one.
Yes.
The letter C.
The last
Yeah.
one.
Why is this one not correct?
Because the train will not have lost. The same, the verb would not have
Will
lost.
not have
have
lost
had.
It says have had, so that's not a conditional. No, I don't know.
Have had is in present.
Have had.
Maybe
Have
maybe
had.
the first one is correct
Have had.
because all the sentences the conjunction is
No,
if the attorney have had,
no, it's
But
not.
that is not
incorrect.
possible. Have
if
had.
the attorney had
Had,
had.
yeah, that is
So
correct.
this is incorrect.
But,
Teacher,
yes.
I have the second one of this.
Yeah,
You think it's correct or it's
you
incorrect?
think this
Yes,
one?
I have this. Yes.
Let's check it.
yeah. I got it down in the first one.
Yes,
and
you got
the
this one
third
too.
one.
Okay.
And that
If the
answer.
defense attorney had alleged more efficiently, his client would not have lost his case. Is there something wrong with it?
No,
No.
that's fine.
His client would not have lost his case. No, his client will not have.
Litigate.
It's talking about his client. Like if he was.
It's
It-
pending, okay?
It's a
Let's
second.
check the other one.
It's on a second person, right?
What?
The second is on some volatile.
Let's
It's
check
on a
this one.
second person.
His client.
Someone is having a party.
Ever.
The third one is not completely because his client will not have lost his case. If the defense attorney is the defense, have been more. Yeah, for me the third one is the correct answer.
I
It's the
guess
same thing.
both are correct.
I
I guess.
correct. Yes, so that's
No,
correct.
no. The
Sorry with
second one
the
is
E.
not correct.
Completely.
And the
Okay,
other
the
one.
problem is right here.
Oh, is the comma?
Defense.
There is one mistake right there, but it's not all. If
Well,
the
Yes, the
defense
comma?
speaking
attorney
is
Has been.
had been
speaking that part is last.
The spelling.
Oh, has been more efficient. Mhm.
litigated, had been more litigated,
Mm.
Had been more efficiently.
after the verb had been,
And
do we use the next
ing.
verb?
Yes, in past participle. Mhm.
No.
Huh?
ing.
After
Or
being,
ing. Okay.
I think it has been litigated. That is the answer.
so that is
After the
incorrect.
had been.
Yes.
Yeah, because we need the verb after the had been.
Litigating.
If you have a verb
The,
after had
the,
been,
the verb is litigated. We needed to put the litigated after the had been.
look, if we have the verb litigated in participle, then this would be passive. Is that correct? A passive structure for this?
We are not talking about passive voice.
No.
No,
We're not.
passive is incorrect. So we need to have an active one.
What ing?
Litigating.
Has been litigating.
Okay, guys?
All right.
Now I can't see the last one. What's the correct on the last one?
Okay, the last one is letter
The first one, teacher.
B.
Number 2.
The middle one.
Middle, yes. The last one is the middle one. Second B, or I don't know how you call it, but
The last one I have the number 1.
$5 for
I
the second one.
I can stop because we got a lot of instruction in my screen.
$5 for the second one.
One and two.
I got some square black position on the left.
The second one is the correct one.
Okay.
The second one is the correct?
Yes.
The one.
If the defense attorney had litigated,
You won't.
But the first one, Ro didn't know whether playing pop music.
Can you
or
repeat,
rock music.
Daniel, please?
There's a music.
but in this case, yeah, we're gonna base it in the time because it's still the attorney he is defending his line. Maybe he had been, but in the middle one answer is had litigated. Is because we're talking about the past, right?
Yeah.
Teacher, can you move that slide to that?
Maybe both answers. Maybe we're gonna be right.
Wait,
I
Ever,
learned-
wait, Ever, wait for me. Dania, what did you say?
Yeah.
I learned that you can wrote playing or to play. Because they say Roy didn't know whether playing pop music or rock music. And the other
Yeah,
one
but
didn't know
weather.
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 There.
Like the picture said, when we use unless.
Whether it is a complicated word because that is used as a if.
I think it's for
If in another occasion.
Even if means water or not.
Weather.
Yes.
Weather. Weather, not.
If you heard sometime the song for Angel for Robbie Williams and in some line he says whether right or wrong, but it's usually like a if.
Whether it is the other form to say if.
Weather.
Whether right or wrong.
There you go. All right. What was the question now, Ever? About I believe.
Yeah. I had an idea, so I'm based it from the time because if somebody talks in that time depends on. So yeah, if I have oh sorry I can't saw the answer. But el where is had been more efficiently, and we have the middle answer. If the defense attorney had litigated, they talk about because all the sequence of or the journey about that judgment about his client, they talk about in past. But the other people in the answer C, in this case, they're talking about because we're still running on the time, no?
We all like what?
Something
We
like
all
that.
still?
Yeah, and the third answer, yeah, his client will not have lost his case if the recent attorney had been more efficient. Yeah, the case is lost. The case is lost, but they talk about that part. But the case is finished. Is finished in that moment. Yeah, but
Yeah,
in the
it's
second
like the
answer,
past.
yeah, because in the second answer and in the middle answer, the case they have it have more minutes that it passed. Yeah.
I don't understand your
Maybe,
point.
yeah, maybe I can explain because I running on the time. Yeah,
Okay.
and in a few moments, and in a large moment that the case passed.
Are you talking about the consequences or the possible effects after this event?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well, I think you're overthinking it. You're stepping into other things that are not on the context. So right
It's all
now,
about the perspective, something.
what the exercise is asking you for is to find the correct sentence. And one form to find the correct one is to find the incorrect sentences. So if you search and destroy, if you search and cancel, it's easier to find the one you're looking for. In this case, right here, you can find. Ever, can you mute your microphone for a second?
Una reunión, todos juntos platicando de algo.
What, Nancy?
No, nothing, nothing.
All right, Everett. Can you hear me, Everett?
Sorry, I had a party outside.
Okay. So basically, once again, it's only canceling the incorrect ones. So it's easy for you to find a good one.
Correct.
So if you start canceling, you go for the first one. If the defense attorney have had litigated more efficiently. So here you have the if clause with a present perfect, which doesn't work. So this one is incorrect. Then you go to the second one and you find no problems. Then you go and you mark it, a question mark. Maybe this is the correct one. Then you go with the third one, you look for it, and then you find that there is a problem here. This is an structure problem, a grammar problem. This sentence is impassive, and the defense cannot be the subject of this passive sentence because they are the doer of the verb. So if they are the doers, that means this is an active sentence. But the verb is impassive, so this is incorrect. And therefore, your correct answer is this, and you don't worry about thinking of more possibilities. You need to choose your answer and move on to the next question because you have no more time to keep thinking of other things. Do you know what I mean, Everett?
Yes.
Teacher, the next one is number 8.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Let's
Yes, Daniel?
Thank you. I'm logging on the internet.
Yeah.
And I found that the correct answer is number,
letter A?
Whether I found a lot of examples, whether playing, and it says that whether is a word to use two alternatives. In this case, pop music or rock music.
So the only difference is
whether
this, right?
and if, whether and if is when you use two alternatives.
Teacher, do you want me to share on the screen? You have problems to?
I know.
I can.
Sure, go ahead. Wait, I can do this. Hold on.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
And it still won't let me see it. Roy didn't know whether playing
pop music or rock music.
Yes. What is this? Playing. Is it a verb?
Whether if playing, no, it's not correct.
It's not a verb.
Yes.
What is this playing with ing?
It is a noun.
It's an
It's a
activity.
noun.
It is
It's
a
a
noun.
subject.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this is correct, or not actually correct. This is common in a conversation. But in writing, this is the correct one.
Yay.
Where to?
All right, I barely made it. 60%, teacher.
Very good. That's really good.
90%. Only one mistake.
Now,
Before the last one.
whatever,
Oh my
Gustavo. Whatever, Gustavo.
Wow.
Sorry, Arnoldo. I didn't see
There
your
are
message.
many examples like this where you can use to play or you can use playing.
Yeah, it will differ between in the context. Now let
You
me
are
see what's
texting,
next.
if you are typing or talking, depending, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so what's next? Yeah, let's step into the next one. I usually don't like to have a class in 2 sessions, but we're going to have to.
On Friday?
No, right now.
Oh.
Wait, what? We're having 2 sessions right now?
No, I usually don't like to have one class divided into 2 sessions.
Yeah.
All right, it's okay to have the homework checked and everything, but we only have 10 minutes. So basically,
All the topic scheduled with a class is in the same class, not divided.
Can you repeat your?
So that means that we're gonna have the same class. I mean, we're gonna go over the same topics that we were supposed to go over them today, but tomorrow.
No, that's not what I meant. What I mean is that we're going to start the next lesson right now, and in 10 minutes we're going to stop, and then tomorrow we'll
Oh, okay.
Okay.
restart, right?
Okay.
All right, teacher.
So how about
Teacher, what if we meet on Friday? Is that possible?
Well, we're having.
Yeah, we have class on Friday.
Really?
Same time, teacher?
Nancy, no shots, Nancy, for this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There. What do you think about violence in the media? Like movies, TV shows, video games, music, etc.
It's horrible, teacher. It's horrible.
Yeah.
In the real life.
I'm a pacifist. Not
The
just
society
kidding.
is affected.
Which of these statements about violence in the media do you agree with?
It has to be regulated by the parents.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess. I'm sure.
If parents do not regulate their, what their children watch, it's not somebody else, fault. It's their parents' fault because they are not regulating whatever the kids are supposed to be watching.
I totally agree.
Yes,
I don't have kids,
I
but
agree.
I agree.
I agree with the fourth.
I don't know, Gustavo are a bad influence.
This one? This one?
No.
No.
No, what did you say?
It's not here, teacher. It's not here.
Ah, all right.
It's only suppositions.
Out of these four, which one do you agree with?
Oh,
it's just harmless entertainment if properly regulated.
That's it.
Yeah, harmless entertainment.
Second one.
Nice. Yes. Everybody agrees with number two?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. No more opinions. All right. This is an article about violence in the media. Read the article. Which of the statements in exercise A would the writer agree with? Find reasons for your answers. Now, according to the article, what is most disturbing about violence in the media? Once again, according to the article. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Remember, you only have 1 minute.
Got it.
Oh my God.
To read the whole thing?
To find the answer.
Teacher, you're making me pull out my big guns, teacher.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I forgot the question.
What is the most disturbing about violence in the media?
In the media.
Time's up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, I got it.
According to the article.
What is the answer?
Video games?
What?
The video games.
The video game.
Video games?
Kills. The
Yeah,
kills.
the video game, the video game.
All right, let's check your answers.
But it's not true. But it's not true.
It's not.
According to the article, what is most disturbing?
The average.
The video game.
Where is it?
Well, what?
Where is it?
The last two lines, paragraph 1.
Yeah, we're going
Yes.
to Mark.
The act of,
Paragraph
the act
25
of violence.
H.
The act of violence on the meeting.
And the study, 80% of junior high school students say they were familiar.
But teacher, that's
What
because
is
children
most
are not
disturbing?
being.
Perhaps
But we're talking about the
is
article.
that it's not just in adult entertainment,
But again,
but on children's television too. Okay?
Yeah.
What is the trend in video game design?
Mm,
Ready? Okay. Now you only have 30 seconds
oh, you
or
didn't say
45.
that.
45 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
video games.
Extreme violence and killing.
Violence and killing, yeah.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah. Is a number of games that include extreme violence and killing.
Three.
Yes.
Number 3.
Paragraph 3.
Second line.
Video
Extreme
game
violence
design.
and killing.
Third line.
Can you highlight it,
Violence
please?
and killing.
Include extreme
What?
violence and
Can
killing.
you highlight it?
Highlight people. Use the highlighter thing.
I do it.
You have
Okay.
5 seconds.
Four.
We're gonna put on debate. We're gonna put on debate all this stuff.
Hey, I usually play video games.
Because I not agree about this article.
Oh,
Perfect.
always video
Thank you,
games.
Lucy. Thank you, Manuel. So what is the answer, guys?
You're welcome, teacher.
Video game design.
It's incomplete. So the answer
That
is
include
what is
One
disturbing
disturbing
trend
trend
in video game design is
It's the number of games that include extreme violence and killing.
And killing. That's a
But
complete
teacher,
answer.
but teacher, I'm killing zombies only.
What?
I'm killing zombies. That's
The
all.
zombies are bad.
No problem.
And plants.
The
Killing
zombies
zombies
are
and
people.
plants.
They
Next
are
question.
died.
What's a
What
greater
has
influence?
greater influence than television? 30
Oh,
seconds.
Okay.
Ready?
okay,
We
go
all
back.
know that one.
The great influence that television.
Video games
The
have
research
greater
also
influence
suggests
in
that.
Also suggests
television.
that video games have
In the
a
second,
greater
in the
influence.
Yeah,
second
the
column,
number
Yeah,
three.
the
Number
research
second
also
column in
suggested
the,
that video games have a greater influence
in the
than
second column in
television
the
because
first.
they are interactive and players identify
Can you highlight it? You have
with
5
and
seconds.
take on the role of the killers in the game.
That's the answer.
What is the answer?
The
The
number three.
research
Research
also
also
The number
video
three.
games have a
The video
greater
games
have
influence
the
have a
Yeah, the
greater
number
greater
three.
influence on television
than the
than
because
Humans have
television
a greater
they
because they are
are.
have
interactive
a
and
great
players.
influence than
because
television
they
because
are
they are
interactive and
interactive
players
and players identify.
Every kill.
What's the percentage of
30%.
junior high school students familiar with violent video games? You have 15 seconds.
The third paragraph. Then on the second column.
The 8%, the 80%.
85%.
Yeah.
80% of a junior high school
80%
students
right
say
there.
they were familiar.
Awesome, Lucy. Good job.
Thanks.
That was
I'm so
fast.
fast.
Oh, she already wrote.
Yes,
Okay.
you
That
were
is the only
very
proof
good.
that I wrote.
Okay. Read for detail. Where do sentences fit in the article? Write the correct letters in the spaces. There is one extra sentence. Oh, let me see where I have it. No, you don't have it right there. Furthermore, children who enjoy aggressive video and computer games show less prosocial behavior, such as helping people. All right, let's do this for homework.
All right.
Okay?
You
I
gonna
will
send the
send you
picture,
this.
teacher, or
Yeah.
you wanna
I'll
make
send
a
you
picture?
this.
Let me screenshot it. Let me screenshot it, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Hey, you say something. You say something.
Don't move it.
Got it.
Oh, no, that, okay.
Got it.
There we go. That's better. Okay, hold
Next.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Now the question,
And the
okay,
question,
I got it.
Let's do this as well.
Yeah,
yes.
this night is too long to sleep.
Okay.
Tell me when you're finished. Yes?
Okay.
Got it.
No, yeah, I got it.
Teacher,
Yes.
is this a homework as well?
Yes. Homework.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
And let's see.
What else? What else, teacher?
And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You?
Only 1, 2, and that's it. Only 2.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Only
All
two.
right.
Can you?
I was waiting for the next 6
You
homework
want
that
more?
are missing. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Gustavo, control yourself, Gustavo.
We need to.
Gustavo, go talk to your teacher in inbox.
No,
We
it's
need
okay.
to-
It's
want
okay for
more.
today. It's okay
We
for
need to
today.
10 or 15 slides more, teacher.
That is only for Manuel.
All right, guys. We're finished.
Teacher,
for today.
in my suggestion, I need some exercise on some activities about didn't and was and that part.
Yes, sir.
Please. Yeah,
All right.
please.
I'll be doing some grammar exercises as well, teacher.
What?
I'll be doing some grammar exercises as well.
Good. I forgot about the study guide. Let me retake that tomorrow.
And this is the third week.
I know.
We almost finished.
And remember, tomorrow we're going to see a reading and writing lesson. And we're going to see another grammar lesson on Friday. And after the class on Friday, you should be able to take your sample exam.
All right.
I'm gonna take Saturday.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it possible that we met on Friday earlier, or it is not possible for you guys?
Somebody else has a class earlier, remember? That was a question. That was a question last Friday.
Manuel, do you have class?